43 years ago is when we started the journey of the Lee Miller archives, when my mum went into the attic and found Lee's photographs. Suddenly, after spending 40 odd years working with photographs and archiving them, we're now having to turn our hands to looking after what seems to be quite an amazing wardrobe of clothes that certainly aren't rags.
So this is a lovely linen blouse.
When we found the picture, we just couldn't believe the colours in it, because we're so used to seeing it in black and white. Yeah. And it's actually one of my favourite pictures, because we used it on the front cover of her cookbook that I wrote. And at the time when I chose the picture, we had no idea that we had this in the attic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we had no idea that it was just this amazing material and these amazing colours.
Funny, isn't it? Because from the photo, I don't know, I'm familiar with that photo as well. You kind of, I don't know, I think I imagined it was going to be like red and blue or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a really lovely fabric. It's woven linen, and it's got these lovely yellow facings.
Oh,
and the seams have been bound, so it's rather nicely made. I think it's perhaps, you know, homemade, but probably not by Lee, but maybe by
no, the stitching's too good.
a local dressmaker or a friend or somebody who could make.
Yeah, that's hand, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's hand finished, and the sleeves are so nice. It must have been very comfortable to wear.
And very cool.
Yeah.
As well.
It's just got these pleats on the shoulders, and then the fullness is just gently brought in above the elbow.
On the underside of the button, is a French button.
Yeah, so maybe it was made in France,
or they just bought the button from France.
The only signs of wear really are that stitching's just coming a little loose there, but that would just take 5 or 10 minutes for a conservator to repair that, and obviously it's quite creased. I mean, that's the main damage to the clothes in the trunks, is just simply that everything's got so squashed from decades of being packed away.
And it's so nice to see it properly cared for.
So this is a really lovely crocheted sort of little jacket cardigan.
And this is one of the first ones they pulled out as well. I just remember how absolutely shocked I was at how bright it is. I guess that's a good thing.
Yes.
You know, having it in a rag bag.
Yes, it's not faded,
in
certainly.
The dark, there's one plus, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The picture that we have of it and is in colour, whereas that one is black and white, but it's really faded because the pictures is old and the colours have faded. But when I was so surprised to see what the colours really should look like.
And it's just so yummy. I love it. So it's crocheted, and then it's got embroidery stitching worked through it as well. So these lines of running stitch have been worked through the embroidery afterwards. So it's a real, you know, it's really nicely made. Little loose thread there. It's also got this nice black edging to the collar, and then these gorgeous crocheted buttons made in the colours of the crocheted jacket.
So this
very
is
stylish.
I mean, and we've been able to date this one exactly to 1937 because that's when the pictures, and it is shortly after Lee had met Roland for the very first time, and they're actually on holiday in Cornwall.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's
a real little holiday jacket. It doesn't have a shop label, so we don't really know if it was bought in a shop or if I don't know if she was. Yeah, she
definitely
she didn't crochet. Okay, well maybe somebody made it for her, or maybe she bought it. I'd love to wear this.
Still, even now that I've seen it several times, this one, I'm still so surprised at just how bright that yellow is.
And it's such a great combination of colours, isn't it? Yellow, orange, black.
And the pictures of her wearing it has become quite an iconic picture because it is actually by Roland. and it's her and Noosh Eluard, who is a performing artist and an artist herself and a model, and Addie Fiddlin, who was a performer, and Leonore Carrington, the British surrealist artist, and they're all sitting there pretending to be asleep. And it's become known as kind of this surrealist image. And now we just need to find Leonora Carrington's top that she's wearing in the picture, because that looks quite cool too.